good, people? What is up? What is that? They went from the 4th level of hell and sent us down to the 7th level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow right here all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to stop. I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. What he had on looked like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like, the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yana Van Zam's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped here everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs, I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Sorry. Hey, y'all. Hey. What is going on, y'all? We are here. We are live. We are here. Bring y'all ass in. Come on in. Sit down. I am late. Some of these people are already enthralled in rush hour traffic, and I'm already supposed to be on air and live. I apologize for being late. My wonderful pupils. Hey, everybody. These people are already off work, trying to make their way home, and they need their fix in order to get home. So come bring your asses in here and let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. I'm just saying. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? What's up? It's what up? It's me, Teddy 27. And yes, we are here for the drive at 5. No, we're here for another episode of Run Your Mouth. For those of you on the West Coast, the left coast, I know y'all still at work, but this that after work. This that after lunch, time when you need somebody to get you through so you don't fall asleep after what you ate at lunch. So I'm here to get you through the rest of your work day over there on the left coast. For those of you over here on the East Coast, let's get through this rush hour traffic and make it home safely and have us a good time before we go over to my good sis, Really B. Ooh. Let me say hello to y'all. We ain't gonna have a whole lot of pleasantries. It's time to get this party started, y'all. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim, what's going on, my love? Hey, Volvo. Hey, Cookie. Tanya, what's good, boo? Tracy W. Cassandra. What is up, Miss Ray? What's going on? L Sid, how are you today, my love? Tracy W, good to see you. Jason, what's good, bruh? What's going on, Danny? Hey, everybody. Montrez, what's good, bruh? My party been started. You know what? What is today? It's your birthday. Is it your birthday today, Montrez? Is today your birthday? Hey, Ravine, what's going on? Was working out. Oh, you was working out over by me today? You should have told me. We could have went somewhere, had something like should have told me. Could have went somewhere and had some lunch. Um Tracy W say she eating. Um Hey, Miss Bay thing, what's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Do I know what today is? Oh, but who anniversary it is? It's not your who anniversary? Is it your anniversary over there, Montrez? You got a little boo thing over there? You got a boo? Inquiring minds want to know who anniversary it is, Montrez. 327. 327. Am I supposed to? I I'm not good with Montre. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Montre. I am not good with dates. My birthday is 1/1. So all I have to remember is the first number and the first day of the year. I don't I'm not good with dates. I'm not good with dates. Hold on. Oh, is it my queen's birthday today? Listen, I'm not good. I never remember nobody's birthday. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't remember nobody's birthday. If you asking me to remember a birthday, I never remember. I'm just telling you, right? Oh, it is my queen's birthday. Well, happy birthday to my queen. I would love to play some. So here's what we'll do, Montrez. Thank you for reminding me. I'm not good with birthdays, child. I don't know. I know it's sometime in March. I just can't remember the date. Hell, all my exes be mad with me because I never remember our anniversaries or nothing. I'm sorry, I'm spoiled. My birthday is 1/1. What do you want from me? First day of the year, first month, first day of the year. What do you want from me? I don't have to remember my birthday. So I'm horrible with dates. Horrible. Never expect me to remember a day. Anyway, so here's what we'll do to commemorate my boo thing, Mariah's. But she's turning 55 today. She's 55 today because she's born, I believe, 1969. I believe she's born 1969, which make her 55. Why are people calling me? Um, so I will hopefully by the end of this live, I hope to have my top 5 Mariah Carey songs of all time. Now I got to think about this because I know what my favorite song of all time is. I've told y'all many times. I know what my favorite song of all time is, but now I got to talk about the top 5. So I'm gonna start with 1 and go down. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I don't 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, and 5 is gonna be real hard. I know what number 1 is, but 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Oh, child. All right. We doing this. We got keep me honest, Montrez. It is your job. Your job today, Montrez, is to make sure after every story I give you a song. So after the first story, I'm gonna give you my number 1 song. All right. If you want periodically through the chat, when I give my number 1, my favorite Mariah Carey song, you can give yours. When I get the number 2, you can give your number 2 as well. So we're gonna do this. It's a whole celebration. Shout out to my girl Mariah. Cha. Care. Anyway, let's get this party started. Put some Shondos in the chat for me as we go ahead and get this party started. It's time. We ain't got no time to waste. We got an hour and 15 minutes basically to get this going. So, we're gonna make it happen. So we starting off today where we left off yesterday. We back down here talking about Diddy. I'm just saying we back down here talking about Diddy. So, in our first story today, Uncle Luke, who's attended many, many, many of the Diddy parties, is on record saying that he would go to the Diddy parties, but conveniently leave before things went down. He said, what did he say? Um, he said he attended the occasional party hosted by Diddy, but left early more often than not. He went on to say, quote, I don't know what goes on after hours, but I wasn't trying to find out. You know, I know my place. End of quote. Really? Really? Let's reassess this, Luther Campbell. Okay? Let's reassess this. I, by no stretch of the imagination, believe any parts of what you're saying here, sir. You are fucking Uncle Luke, Luther Campbell, Luke Skywalker. Your ass is the whole. You are the sole reason. You and Two Live Crew are the sole reason why they have warning labels on albums. They create, for the newsflash to the little kids that don't know, the creation of warning explicit lyrics labels happened because of this man right here. That man right there, that man, he's the reason why they have warning explicit lyrics labels on CDs and albums. There was a whole act of Congress. This shit went to Congress. I'm serious. It was. I mean, there were a lot of songs and music was changing at that time. This was late 80s. But let's be clear. The impetus and the start of it all was Two Live Crew, because they was down here in Miami saying and doing everything they wanted to do. That was the start of Miami bass music and stuff like that, late 80s. And they was talking about pop that coochie, pop that pussy, doodle brown. I mean, it was everything was going on. Pop that pussy, hey, pop that pussy, baby, pop the pussy, hey. I'm just saying. So you mean to tell me, Diddy having a whole ass party and shit is going down? Now Diddy's honest, he do it with girl, boy, cat, dog, allegedly, according to him. And so you mean you conveniently left? You conveniently walked out the door, Luke? Really? Not, and we know some of the finest women this side of heaven was at these parties. And you want me to believe that that your ass skipped town just before the party got started, bruh? Bruh, hey Santos, nobody believes you. Nobody believes you at all. I remember the song "Band in the USA." Yes, "Band in the USA." No, that's right. He did make that song "Band in the USA." He did, after, they said, because he had to sue. He literally had to sue because they would not play his records, or even sell them. Child, girl. Exactly, L said. If you expect me to believe any parts of you not staying here to the party, you're reaching, sir. You're reaching. We know your ass was there. Your ass was there, whether it was ass and titties or dick and balls. Your ass was there. I believe no parts of this. You wasn't there. I mean, who else is really believing this story that he wasn't there? The king of X-rated himself, bruh. We're not here for it. We're not here for it. I bet you his name on every list, Sharice. You say his peas and carrot was there. Ooh, child. I say twig and berries, and you say peas and carrots. His peas and carrot was there at every party, at every get down, and was waiting for the after party to start so he could stick his spoon in somebody's sugar bowl. Child. Right. I just mentioned that Ravine, he's the whole reason why we got the whole warning explicit lyrics um on the album covers and stuff, bruh. Nobody believes you. Well, Pork and Beans was a project that was across the street from the house that I grew up in, Diamond Pearl Gym. I grew across from the Pork and Bean projects. It was the Pork and Bean back then. It was the Pork and Bean projects that was across the street. You had the Scott projects, which my family grew up in the Scott projects, but that was a couple blocks down on the other side of the railroad track. Well, it was on both sides of the railroad track actually. But my family stayed in the new Scott projects, not the old Scott project. My mom and them grew up in the old Scott project. My cousins and them grew up in the new Scott projects. So, and then you had like Lincoln Field. You had, I mean, Miami had a whole bunch of projects. You know, I ain't gonna even start calling them out loud. Um, I say that to mean size too. Oh, me so horny, love you long time, child. Child Luke was even worse, dirty. Has even worse dirty songs than any artist. Tried listening to Dirty Nursery Rhyme or F Shop. Listen, Miss Ray, you better tell the people. That's why I'm like, you want us to believe you went down here to the party, sir. You was on the VIP list to the parties. Let's be clear. You had top clearance at every Diddy party. You got into the innermost sanctorum of every Diddy party. You was down with the get downs, sir. You was busting them wide open, ass, titties, dick, and balls, all over the place. I'm just saying, right? He was a VIP at the party. Luke, sir. We I don't know what you want from me, sir. I I don't know what you want from me, sir. However, your ass was there. Don't try now that we finding out everything that happened. Now that we finding out everything that happened, not everybody's trying to get from under it. Oh no, I wasn't there. Oh no, I went down. Ladies and gentlemen, you know y'all was posting pictures all over the place every time y'all was at these parties. I'm just saying there were pictures all over the place of y'all at the bust down parties, and not everybody trying to get their ass from under it. The exchange of bodily fluids already happened. Your ass was there. Don't try to act like you wasn't there now, bruh. Now that we know, see, you know what they're afraid of? Tell them, Tanya, to go with God. They're afraid that now we're finding out that it wasn't just the men dipping their spoons in the female sugar bowls, it was the men dipping their spoons in male sugar bowls too. See, that's the part that they don't want no parts of. And the shit was happening, and they were all there, and they was cool and kosher and copacetic with it. But now that it's coming to light, everybody's finding out that yeah, you ain't had no problems when Diddy was over there sucking some nigga's dick or getting his dick sucked by some nigga. You ain't had no problem with it. But now you don't want to be, oh, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't with, I ain't with all that gay shit. Really, bruh? Really? Oh no, Miss Ray. Don't worry, Miss Ray. We will get there. We will get there, honey. Luke, sir, nobody believes you. And as we say around these parts, say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. Go with God. Go with God. Speaking of Diddy, oh, I'm not ready for you yet, sir. Speaking of Diddy and all that he got going on, so the young lady, Young Miami, whose arm he had intertwined with his for the last few months or so, Remember, she kind of broke up with him right before the Cassie shit came down. Remember that? Well, she's now being implicated in all of this, according to news sources and news outlets and legal documents. And mind you, legal documents are sworn testimony. According to legal documents, she is being accused of transporting, quote, pink cocaine. Now, let's be clear. I didn't know they had different colors of cocaine. I'm not an aficionado on all things drugs and or coke. Okay, I'm not the aficionado on all things drug and coke. Can y'all just? I'm sorry. Where's Montrez? Wait, before we get deep in this story, Montrez. Where's Montrez? Montrez, you have one job today, Montrez. One damn job you had today, Montrez. Your job was to make sure that after every story, I give my Mariah Carey song, and you, sir, are not on your job. Somebody go get one of the hall monitors. Go get Montrez and tell him he already derelict of duties. Sir, now you gonna ask me, am I ready for that song? And you already late. I'm already into the second story, God. Sir. My favorite, my number one Mariah Carey song of all time, I say it all the time, real easy, is Underneath the Stars. Underneath the Stars, you can find on the Daydream album. My favorite song by Mariah Carey of all time. And if you ask her, it's one of her favorite songs of hers. It used to always be her favorite. Now if you ask her, she'll say 3 songs are her favorite. But for the longest time, that was her favorite song of hers. It's my favorite song of hers. There's a whole reason why. I have a whole video as to why it's my favorite song. It speaks to my first love and all of that stuff. There's a whole video on it. If I have time, I might post it in the members only chat or post the link. But there's a whole story and behind it. But Underneath the Stars by Mariah Carey off the Daydream album. That is my favorite song of all time. Yes. Put your number one Mariah Carey song of all time. Number one. Favorite of all time. Number one. All right. Back to what we were talking about. Let's focus. For those people just coming in, don't know why we're doing that. Today is Mariah Carey's birthday. That is my queen, Mariah. And we are celebrating my queen all live long. Yes, Lamone. Shout out to Lamone coming out. You know why I love Underneath the Stars too? She doesn't have to do all of the. She doesn't do a whole lot of high whistle notes and stuff like that. She don't even do a lot of hard, heavy singing. It's the lyrics, it's the beat, it's the musicality, it's the runs and the riffs and the phrasing. Everything about it is my everything about it. Anytime you need a friend, that's probably going to make my top 5, Lamone. I don't know where it's going to go. However, it will be the rendition with the choir in the background. They call it the acapella version, but it's really not acapella. It's the one where she has the full choir behind her, because that version is different from the album version and the radio version. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get back to our story at hand. So, Young Miami on legal documents is said to have been carrying pink cocaine or cocaine. I don't know the difference. Listen, I'm not hip to drugs. Now, my family is into drugs. They serve a lot of drugs. They was, started off as duffel bag boys, and then was corner boys, and then was, running the Miami streets and shit like that. I didn't even know there was such thing or such animal as pink cocaine. Is that the cocaine that Nicki Minaj be using? Is that what makes that whore over there so delusional? Maybe that's why she's so delusional. I don't know. Hey, China White, but I didn't even know that pink cocaine was a thing. See, you got to be in the richest of richest circles to even know, to even ask for pink cocaine. Put a 27 in the chat if you even knew there was a such animal as pink cocaine, because I promise you, I don't know. I ain't never know it was a pink cocaine. Just put a 27 in the chat. I'm just saying, I just want to know who knew. Let me tell you what this is about. So, let me re-up. That lemonade is good, but it's time for some cran mango. Post some cran mango in here. Re-up on my drink. So Rodney Jones, Lil Rod, whatever his name is, had the $30 million lawsuit against Diddy. So just like Cassie had a whole lot of allegations, he had a whole lot of allegations. Now let's be clear. Some of his allegations we already found ain't true. The whole thing about, gay sex tapes with Stevie and shit, we already, disproved that. But child, according to reports, he refiled his lawsuit and had an additional 25 pages. And thanks to Tracy C, who sent me that additional 25 pages. Young Miami was named as someone who was once tasked with providing Diddy with a drug substance known as pink cocaine. Per a medical website, 2C, also known as pink cocaine, is a combination of pink food coloring, strawberry flavoring, ketamine, caffeine, and MDMA. I don't even know what MDMA is. I'm sure one of y'all may know. Can my people that's hip to the drug can't game tell me what this stuff is? I don't know what this shit is. I don't use drugs. I don't even smoke weed. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint. Hey, Jay Parrish. I don't even smoke weed. Hey, Deborah Douglas. I'm sorry, Deidre Douglas. I said Deborah, reading fast. Deidre Douglas. What's going on, boo? Listen, I don't even know. MDMA is Molly. Okay, thank you, Chloe. Because, baby, I don't know. All I do is drink my alcohol and I just keep it the fuck moving. Okay? I drink my alcohol. Listen, my drug of choice is a hot piece of dick. And that's about it. I don't have nothing. Listen, I don't use drugs. That's not my thing. I don't smoke weed. I do the occasional edibles. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks. Shout out to Tanya's daughter and Lazy Boy Snacks. Y'all go check them out over down to the Instagram. But that's about all. I'm not smoking no weed. I'm not doing no. So I don't know what MDMA is. Let me see. Let me see what the Googles tell us MDMA is. Hold on. Let's see. What is MDMA? MDMA is, it's ecstasy. Oh, okay. Glad you see. That's why you ask. For those people who didn't know, MDMA is ecstasy. Good to know. Now that we know, we can continue the story. So this is what pink cocaine is, y'all. Let me remind you. It's a drug called Tusi, Tuci. Sometimes it's spelled Tusi. But Tusi is known as pink cocaine, is a combination of pink food coloring, strawberry flavoring, ketamine, caffeine, and ecstasy. I'm here for it. I mean, I'm not here for taking it because I don't take drugs, but whatever y'all got to do, I guess this is rich people problem. I didn't even know. I didn't even listen. Most of us here today had no, not Tussie A Hill. We're not talking about deodorant. We are not talking about that old wet, nasty ass Tussie deodorant that your grandma used to have in her purse that never kept you dry because the shit was wet when it came off the little roll-on thing. Tussie is the worst thing created on earth. It made you feel musty. Anyway, Jason say that's a death cocktail. Oh, Nitwit said what she would take to let Diddy pee on her. Oh, pink cocaine is what she would take to let Diddy pee on her. But she said she was into, water sports and stuff like that. Listen, she was here to get peed on. I'm just saying. Hey, Aunt Rock's life. Listen, Mama said she's here for the golden showers, the water sports, here for everything. Just she here for it all. And I apparently got on my, pea colored sweater today. We're here for it. We're here for all of the water sport. Well, I'm not here for it, but she here for it. Just saying. Would anybody, I got some adventurous people out here. Anybody willing to try this pink cocaine, pink cocaine? Now that I see what it is, I could see Nicki Minaj, taking something like the pink cocaine. She's about all things pink. I could see Nicki Minaj taking some pink cocaine before she go out there on stage. It got ketamine. Now wait a minute. Isn't ketamine a downer? Like, isn't ketamine what they use to sedate people? So you got ketamine, but then you got caffeine both in it. And then you got the ecstasy. Like, I don't understand why have both ketamine and caffeine. I'm trying to make sense, child. That's even more reason why Nicki Minaj would use it, because none of her raps make sense. So why would the drugs she put in her body make sense? I'm just saying. And where do you go to get this 2C, the pink cocaine? Y'all, that 2C drug is what Lil Wayne calls himself. So, El Teddy, that probably is what Nicki Minaj. It makes sense for Nicki Minaj to be taking it. If you're going to go buy it, it is 2C, TUCI, or sometimes spelled TUSI. It's called pink cocaine. Apparently and allegedly, according to court documents, that's what Young Miami, she was charged with going to go find it. She from Miami. You can find any drug known to man in Miami. So that makes sense. He told her, hey, boo, I need you to go before I go on over here and pee on you. Before I go on over here and let it rain down, let it rain on you. Let it rain on you. Before it rain down on me, let it fall on me. Before we do all of that. Before we do like John P. Key say, rain on us from heaven above. Before we do all of that, all of the water sports, just going down there and secure some pink. No, I need the pink cocaine in order to make this rain come down good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. That's what I need. I'm moist. I'm saturated. Why are people nice to me? This is why people don't come over here. This is why people don't be over here on this channel, because I am not wrapped tightly. Why are people nice to me? I gotta move on. Listen. Young Miami. Now, if they start raiding your house, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Here's some of the notes from the lawsuit. According to one of the notes from the lawsuit, quote, plaintiff and Combs RICO Enterprise were rehearsing for something in the Westival in Virginia. Plaintiff Jones personally witnessed Mr. Combs do a few lines of coke in his dressing room. Defendant Sean Combs wanted to see, but Brendan forgot it. So defendant Kristen Coram contacted Young Miami, who then brought it on the private jet from Miami. End of quote. And that is directly from the court documents. Now, he had people bringing him all types of stuff. According to court documents, here are some of the illicit drugs that he would have been brought to him. Now, I'm not saying this was Young Miami brought him. All we know she brought him was the pink cocaine. But he needed ecstasy. He had people carrying ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, mushrooms, and the pink cocaine, better known as 2C. I don't know. I listen, Young Miami, when um when the DEA and ATF come knocking at your door and knocking at your people door, baby, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Baby, baby, baby shark, doop doo 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 doo. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Kelly Hans. Kelly Hans, we're all, getting acquainted with the pink cocaine, the pink cocaine. Wait, what about Tootsie's? I love Tootsie's. Tootsie's is my spot. That's the strip club down in Miami. That is my spot. Great food, great food. If you want to get some good food, go down to the Tootsie's strip club right there on 441 at 183rd Street down in Miami. Right there. You get your life. You'll get your life. I'm just saying. Anyway, Young Miami, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. In the immortal words of those of us down here down to Dale Teddy 27, ma'am, go with God. So Touré decided that he would not be left out of the fray. Oh no. Touré said, are we talking about Diddy? Oh, well, let me add my 2 cents to it. So he went on Joy Reid last night. Let me show you what he had to say last night down to the Joy Reid. Hold on, let me share screen. Let you see what he said down to the Joy Reid last night. Here's what he had to say.
I was personally disturbed many years ago. Okay, I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor.
Yeah.
And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern.
Yeah.
And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did it end? It wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, as a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended. But from there, I was like, oh, like this is how it goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was personally.
So that. Oh, I owe y'all a song. I'm sorry, y'all. I do owe y'all a song. I'm sorry. That's what Touré had to say about the situation. I didn't even think. Okay, number 2 favorite song. Number two. Let me think about this. Number 2 song is. Oh, this is so hard. I'm gonna go with it. Thanks to Lamone. I'm going with what's called the acapella version of Anytime You Need a Friend, but it's the version of Anytime You Need a Friend when she has the full choir. The whole vamp at the end is different from the album and radio version. I'm going with that off the Daydream album. Daydream album was such a good fucking album. It made no goddamn sense. That Daydream album was so goddamn good. God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna be number 2 for me. That's number 2. Not just Anytime You Need a Friend, but the what's called the acapella version, but it's the version with the full choir, baby. Full on stank choir. All right. Anyway, so let's get back to this story. Shout out to the Queen Mariah. Y'all put y'all number 2 favorite song of all time. Number 2. It's time to put your number 2 favorite Mariah Carey song of all time in the chat. We already did number 1. It's time for number 2. Now, Touré, I find it interesting, Touré. They always call Touré out of hiding anytime you have a story involving a black artist, and that black artist is from the 90s or early 2000s or something like that, they always find some rock to find him and pull a rock up and have him crawl up from under that rock. But Touré, it's real convenient that you've been sitting on this all of these years, and now all of a sudden you want to come out here and say all of this now, Touré. Touré girl, Touré. Touré girl, Touré. I'm not saying the story ain't true. However, nevertheless, why now? Like, this is something you could have told us a long time ago, because I'm sure and I'm certain you have heard all of the horrible, ominous, horrific stories and tales that people have had to tell on Diddy. You were well connected at one point. Think about how well connected Touré was from about 1995 to about 2008. During that span of time, you were quite well connected. Anybody talked to you about something that was going on, I'm sure you heard the stories, okay? And when your cousin, nephew, whoever it was, family members said, yeah, bro, this went down, you thought, oh, well, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let. How many of y'all, if your family member comes and tells you that story, you just gonna sit down and be quiet about it? I'm just asking. And you're as well connected as Touré was, who has story after story after story in detail. Hell, we all know a whole lot of shit about Diddy, even prior to all of this coming down the pipe. We pale in comparison to all of this shit that Touré knows. Touré, girl, Touré. Now you just piling on, Touré. It's just piling on. You're just piling on. If your nephew, cousin, bro, what was it? His nephew, his cousin, or whatever it was. If your relative ain't willing to come out and say it, or put his own stank on it, we don't need you doing it for him, sir. It's a little too late. Too much, too little, too late. So I don't know what to tell you. Now, maybe, granted, maybe he also knew that Diddy ran around like a mob boss, was offing people and shit like that. And maybe he was afraid of what might happen if he did tell on Diddy. But Touré don't give me that. Touré, you put a microphone in front of him, baby, he's whistling Dixie. Okay. So, Touré, Touré. I don't buy it. Touré. I'm just saying. Tracy says she's singing like a birdie. That's what Tracy said. Nobody believes you. I'm just saying. Child, cousin, sister, uncle, brother, Conan the Destroyer, not Conan the Destroyer. Shout out to, who was that? Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger that played Conan the Destroyer? Or was it Conan the Barbarian? I know there was a Conan the Barbarian and there was a Conan the Destroyer. I think it was the same person. I think they were all Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who knows? I can't remember. Let me see what Mariah Carey songs y'all put. Slipping Away. I do like Slipping Away. Oh, Chloe, that's going in my top. That's probably going to be my number 3. Now that you say that, Chloe, that's probably my number 3. I got to think about it for a second. Glitter album was bomb. It didn't get the... It did. That was a good album. That was a good album. Fantasy is good. Honey is good. Vision is... I guess that's supposed to be Vision of Love. Okay. Listen. It's time for my number 3 song. Sir, go with God. Go to hell with God. We don't have this type of time. Sir, go with God. So my number 3 song. My number 3 song is... I can't live if living is without you. Only because that note that she holds toward the end of the song is so iconic to me. She even said, I've never been able to do that again outside of the studio. Like that note that she holds on Can't Live If Living Is Without You toward the end, and then does runs on top of it and still be holding is it's just iconic. That's gonna go at number 3. That's gonna be number 3. I'll put that at number 3. I'm gonna have to go past 5 because it's just too many songs, but I'm gonna put that at number 3. Let's be clear. Anything after number 1 is in no particular order. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Anything after number 1 is in no particular order because I can't choose. I know what my number 1 is, but the rest of them I can't choose. Hey Marty, what's going on? So listen. Our girl Christina Applegate, we know she was we know that she's been having some medical we've reported on this channel about some of the medical difficulties that Christina has been having over the years. She has MS, multiple sclerosis. And so now they're reporting that she has so much pain because of her brain lesions that it's hard for her to get out of bed now. They said it's even hard for her to even get out of bed now, which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. She was diagnosed in 2021. Well, actually, she wasn't diagnosed. That's when she let us know about her diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. But she now has 30 lesions on her brain, the largest of which is behind her right eye. She says it's causing so much pain. She describes it as, quote, the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I hate it so much and I'm so mad about it. End of quote. Thankfully, the lesion, the big lesion behind her left eye has yet to impact her vision. She has felt other multiple sclerosis side effects, however, as her mobility has been greatly appreciated. You see her, she often has a cane now. When she does come out in public, she has a cane. She went on to say in an interview, quote, my hand starts to go weird and then I'll get a seizure feeling sometimes in my brain as if she's going to have a seizure. She says the pain is so intense that, quote, you can't overcome it, end quote. And she gets annoyed when people ask why she doesn't exercise. Despite her struggle, she wants to speak truthfully about all of it and remembered not being entirely honest when she had breast cancer in 2008. Something she says didn't help anyone, especially herself. She hasn't lost her humor amid her health battles. And we've seen her on certain different awards shows. I remember she was on the Emmys. She came with the cane on that one, and she's been very open about her multiple sclerosis. So we're praying for her and her recovery. We like Christina Applegate, going all the way back to Married with Children. Love her. Love her. I loved as she got older, she got to flex her her acting chops, and she didn't have to just be the dumb blonde that she played on. She didn't get typecast as the dumb blonde that we saw on Married with Children, but she got to really flex her acting muscles. So really loved seeing her. So yeah. My number 4 Mariah Carey song is going to be Bringing on the Heartbreak. Oh my God, on the Charm Bracelet album. Oh my God. Love that song. Oh my God, Bringing on the Heartbreak from the Charm Bracelet album. Love that song. Love that song. I told y'all these are in no. particular order, right? Bring It On the Heartbreak is such a good song. Oh my God. Like it starts off real light and then somewhere in the middle it switches over and becomes like this whole rock song in the middle. It's such a good album. Oh man. Charm Bracelet is probably vocally one of her strongest albums vocally to me. Charm Bracelet, such a strong album. Hey Cams, Stay the Night makes the top 10. I'm telling you, Stay the Night is strong. It's Stay the Night is really overlooked, but Stay the Night is easily make it probably. Will it make the top 10? I don't know. It's so many songs. It might make the top 10. It could crack the top 10. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. Anyway, if she called it in the show, I wouldn't faint. I would talk to my queen, say, "Hey, girl, hey." Faint? No. So, Drake Bell says, "Listen, I I'm not done yet. I got more to say. I got more stuff to talk about because they didn't want me to go into all of these gory details of what they put me through down to the Nickelodeon. Nah, bruh. Y'all about to get all of this. You started this and you finna get it. I don't care how you feel. You getting all of it." Let me read this to you. This is according to TMZ. Quote. Oh, well, I'm sorry. This is not a quote, but this is the article from TMZ. Drake Bell isn't done exposing the abuse he suffered as a child star, as he's set to appear in a newly added episode for the Quiet on Set docuseries. Investigation Discovery, the network behind the harrowing documentary, has officially greenlit a 5th episode with Drake and other former child stars from the 90s and 2000s. The new episode, notably titled Breaking the Silence, promises to delve deeper into toxic workplace claims made against Nickelodeon in the first 4 episodes. Quiet on Set has already featured plenty of bombshell revelations, including a sit down with Drake, who spoke out for the first time about being sexually assaulted as a teen by Nickelodeon dialogue coach Brian Peck. Remember, in 2004, Brian pleaded no contest to performing a lewd act with a 14 or 15-year-old and oral copulation with a minor under 16. But because he was a minor, Drake was never identified as the victim. He chose to come forward now and speak on Quiet on Set. Speak for Quiet on Set. We did a whole panel on that. If you missed that panel, check out the check out my videos. We did a whole panel. Shout out to everybody who came up on the panel. Let me tell you something. Here's what I have to say about this. I don't want to diminish anything that you have to say. Drake, but I don't know what else you're going to tell us. I mean, you told us that you were sexually assaulted. You talked about the work environment there. I don't know what else you're going to say. You said you didn't want to go into the gory details of what explicitly was done to you, and that's your right. You have every right to say, I don't want to go into those gory details. However, I don't know what else you're going to say. I just don't know, sir. I mean, well, the thing about it is they gave him an opportunity. He talked about the workplace. He talked about Dan. He said Dan was there for him during that situation. He talked that Dan wasn't a problem for him. So I just don't know. Now, there are a lot of other Nickelodeon stars that have come out the woodwork who weren't reached out to by Quiet on Set, or maybe they missed the phone call because Quiet on Set said they reached out to a whole lot of people that didn't tell them nothing. And so now it's a whole lot of people that want to talk now. And I believe that they should have their opportunity to tell their story. But Drake, I mean, you kind of told us, what you were going to say. At this point, I think, you know, outside of the therapist chair, I don't know what else you want from us, sir. We can't help you. And I'm not trying to diminish what your pain and what you've been through, but sir, go with God. Before we get to Jussie, what number I'm on? Number 5. Let me just get this song out the way. Let me get this song out the way because I just am. I just want to get it out the way. Because it makes the top 10, and I want to get it out the way. I'm gonna get Breakdown out the way. Breakdown is one of my favorite Mariah Carey songs of all time. Mariah Carey and Bone Thugs and Harmony on Breakdown was everything. 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 Breakdown. If you've never heard Breakdown from the Butterfly album, oh my God. Jesus. Her, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh my God. It is just gold, musical genius and gold. Oh my God. Bone Thugs was everything. Mariah Carey was everything. The whole song is everything. The video wasn't all that good. The video was like, I guess I feel like they just threw the video together. But the song itself, everything. Everything. I can listen. I could listen. I've literally gone days listening to Breakdown on a constant perpetual loop for hours. Just sit there, listen to Breakdown over and over and over, and it never gets old. It never gets old. Just saying. Shout out to Mariah. Happy birthday, my love. Jussie. Oh God, Jussie, just leave us alone at this point. God, why are you here? Sir. Why? Oh, Mariah got an interlude on I think that's on the Rainbow album that goes, why, oh why she did. Yeah, that's on the Rainbow album. Listen, the interludes on the Rainbow album are some of the best work Mariah Carey has done. Go listen to the Rainbow album. Don't listen to none of the songs. Just listen to every interlude, baby. They'll give you your life. They'll give you your whole. And you sit up there, you so mad, like, bitch, why you return this into a song? I don't choke you. I was so mad at her because the interludes in that album Rainbow are so iconic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just great. Just great. Love a good artist who not only appreciates the value of the song itself, but even takes stock in the interludes and puts weight and real musical genius even in the interludes. So here for it. Shout out to Mariah. Anyway, Jussie, let me tell you something, Jussie. We do not care about anything going on. You want to know that with you, Jussie? You want to know why? Because while your ass was over there getting your back blown out by those, those muscle bound, big dick African Nigerian Mandingo warriors over there, I didn't get none of it. I ain't got not a single part of it. You done came out. They said you was lying. The evidence has showed you was lying. Sir, I didn't get a single part of the dick. None of them. They ain't blow my back out. I ain't suck they dick. They ain't choke me out with a penis over there. They ain't give me none of it. I wasn't taking it on my face like that. I wasn't swallowing loads like you was. I wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't down there to the bathhouse taking a bump and then get my booty bumped. I wasn't doing none of that. And so, but now I have to be intimately involved with every part of this case. We don't care no more. So what happened was the Supreme Court of Illinois has decided that they will take up his case, his appeal that he has. They've approved to take up his appeal. And so this started way back in 2021. We just don't have no more time, honey. Oh, Jesus God. I don't even have the energy. This is a hashtag ABC. Can I get some hashtag ABCs? Cause a bitch just came. I don't care anymore. You embarrassed those of us who stuck by you, Jussie. It was those of us who stuck by you, who was in the streets windmilling for you, even after evidence started to, surface that you were lying. We still was over here windmilling. We was over here hard in the paint, windmilling in these streets. You had those of us down here to the Rainbow Coalition compound, out in these streets, picketing and get ready to fight and all kinds of carrying on. We was fighting and carrying on and windmilling. We had bricks and bottles and shit. We had pickaxes and torches and shit ready to fight for you, and you just started embarrassing us. And then you just saw the people from the Rainbow Coalition start peeling off like, yeah, girl, I ain't got no more time. I was one of the last ones out there with a fucking blowtorch and a fucking pickaxe in one hand, ready to fight for you. Hey, Catherine Powell. Until finally I had to say, girl, I ain't got nothing else. And at this point, a bitch just came. Jussie, sir, go with God. We'll see what the Supreme Court of Illinois says, but sir, literally go with God. We don't have this type of time, sir. We don't. We don't. So what number am I on? Number 6. Okay. Let me get this song out of the way. Fly Like a Bird. Fly Like a Bird is, oh my God. Fly Like a Bird is such a great song. That's off the Emancipation of Mimi album. Fly Like a Bird is such a great song. Oh my God, Fly Like a Bird. Oh, the whole vamp of Fly Like a Bird. I feel like when Mariah Carey did that vamp for Fly Like a Bird, she had an out of body experience down to that studio, and her body left her, and she was just all voice. She had no more body. It was just all voice, and Mama just had a whole experience. Okay, so I'll put Fly Like a Bird there. What is that, number 6 now? Fly Like a Bird. That's our next Mariah Carey song. I told you after number 1, it's no particular order. Lamone said Until the End of Time. Interesting choice, Lamone. Oh. This story, I would say, is made for L Teddy 27. This is a silly Saturday story that we're getting on a Wednesday. So Rebel Wilson says that Sacha Baron Cohen asked her to stick a finger up his butt. Just telling you what the woman said. She claims that Sacha Baron Cohen, she has some claims against him in her new book, and they're as graphic and as disturbing as you can think. Now, the name of the memoir is Rebel Rising. It comes out in a couple days, so they're doing their whole press tour, and they done gave a couple people a chance to read it. The early read. Girl. So in that book, she talks about when she was filming The Brothers Grimsby in 2016. For that 2016 films, the Brothers Grimsby with Sacha Baron Cohen, she said, quote, "It felt like every time I'd speak to Sacha Baron Cohen, he'd mention that he wanted me to go naked in a future scene. I was like, I don't do nudity, Sasha." She goes on to describe one particular alleged incident on set in which she claims he summoned her one day to film an extra scene in Cape Town, but then alleges he dropped his pants in front of her and said, quote, "Okay, now I want you to stick your finger up my ass." End of quote. Rebel says she was shocked and figured a way to get out of it, writing, quote, "I was now scared. I wanted to get out of there, so I finally compromised. I slapped him on the ass and improvised a few lines as the character. End of quote. In response, news outlets are reporting that his team provided 9 anonymous statements from fellow crew members that backed the notion the scene was in the script and that Rebel knew exactly what was going on. Namely, her character was intentionally trying to do this. She, however, counters that, writing in her book that she actually talked to a lawyer about it all, and in the end, she says she bit the bullet and buried the whole thing by laughing it off. One thing she does say, she told producers she wouldn't be promoting the film. In the end, the film didn't perform very well, and Rebel says she considers that karma. The reason she's speaking out now, she adds, is to encourage women to speak their truths. Of course, this all comes on the heels of her recently naming Sasha as the asshole whom she dedicated an entire chapter in her book. While the excerpt here seems to be the juiciest part of her claims, she's presumably going to lay out the entire Grimsby saga. Sasha's team came out swinging against Rebel on Monday, though, when she labeled him the asshole, saying her claims were demonstrably false. They gave a statement to TMZ um, yesterday, and I don't remember reading it, but yeah. Listen, I believe her. I believe every part of it. First of all, sir, I don't know where your asshole been. I don't know what chocolate coated whatever you got going on in the crack of your asshole, because you know white people already don't bathe, and so I feel like the combination of them not bathing, I just equate white people to having some of the nastiest shit on earth. I just imagine that. I just imagine white people shit just being excessively disgusting. So me shoving my finger in your booty hole, up the booty shoot, the booty shoot, shove it up the booty shoot, the booty shoot. Me shoving it up the booty shoot of you, sir. I just feel like that's a recipe for disaster. Mm-mm. We don't want a chocolate coated nothing coming from you, Sasha Baron Cohen. Nothing. Disgusting. The fact that even if you wrote that into the script, I would think that you would just have a carefully placed camera angle so it appears like you're doing it, and not literally ask this woman to shove her actual digit inside your asshole. That's some. I just can't. White people make my ass itch. Mm-mm. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do, sir. First of all, Rebel, we are glad that you are speaking your truth. Go ahead and speak truth to power. Speak your truth and tell your story. Fuck him and fuck his life. Sasha Baron Cohen, I never liked him from the first. What was that first movie we saw of him? Shit, I can't think of that first movie, but I remember watching that first movie. I remember the first movie I saw him. It was like this, the first big movie he was in. I didn't like him at all. I didn't like. He gives me that Tom Green type of humor. I just don't like that Tom Green type of humor. It's just not funny to me. I never liked it. Borat, thank you. I just never liked it. Never liked it. It gives me like a Tom Green esque type thing where they do all of this sick, nasty ass shit that I just can't get with. Sir, go with God. My next Mariah Carey feature song is gonna come from the Music Box album, and it is the title track, Music Box. I love this song, Music Box. It starts off with a music box playing. Oh, and then she just starts. Oh my God. That song, Music Box, off the Music Box album, gives me everything I need. Believe it or not, most of the songs of Mariah that I just really love is when Mariah is just chilled and just sing it. She's just right in the pocket, chilled, and just letting the voice do the work. She ain't got to go too high. She ain't got to go too low. She don't even do that many riffs because the purity of the voice is just enough to get it done. And when she gives me those songs where she's just giving me voice and holding a note, here for all of it. Music Box was my shit. Love Music Box off the Music Box album. Love that song. Oh my God. So the people are losing their collective minds because Dollar Tree has said, listen, let me y'all understand something. Y'all, we have started creeping into some more well-to-do neighborhoods, and we're starting to have clientele that got a little piece of change over here. So now they have decided that they're going to start upping their prices up to $7 because of the clientele that they have coming in their stores. Now, let me read this to you. Discount retail giant Dollar Tree said that it would raise the price cap in its stores to $7 in its fourth quarter earnings call earlier this month. Quote, this year across 3,000 stores, we expect to expand our multi-price assortment by over 300 items at price points ranging from $1.50 to $7, end quote. Dollar Tree CEO Rick Drayling said in the call on March 13th. A $5 cap was set in June, according to Yahoo Finance. In 2021, the company raised the base price of items to $1.25. The higher cost items will include food, pet, and personal care items, though not all items will be at the $7 price cap. Let's just be clear. I don't want none of your food. If the cap on the food is $7, it ain't something I'm interested in buying. And if I am interested in buying it, it ain't gonna be from no goddamn Dollar Tree. I don't need to read no more. I don't even care. I don't even go to Dollar Tree. If I'm going to a dollar store, I'm gonna do maybe a Dollar General, because Dollar General, I don't know, it'd be hard to find dollar stuff in Dollar General, but Dollar General, the good ones, have all of the good lotions, all of the good deodorants, and all of the good cleaning products at a much reduced price than some of the other places. So I go to Dollar General and get like toothpaste and stuff that be too high at the grocery store and stuff like that, or down to the Target or Walmart. So I'll get it from Dollar General because it's a Dollar General right by my house, and they stuff be cheaper. But I ain't buying no food. You better be damn Skippy. I ain't buying not. The most I'll buy is the little candy packets. They have the little packets of candy. That's about all I'm gonna get to eat is the packets of candy. Other than that, we're not buying no food. We're not buying no food down in no goddamn dollar store. But the people, everybody got that family member who love the dollar store. That's all they want to do is go to the dollar store. Listen, put in the chat the name of that family member that you ain't got to tell their name, but tell their relation to you. I got one aunt. Oh, it's my mom's older sister. It's the older sister that's right older than my mom. My mom has 5 living sisters. And the one that's right above my mama in age, she the one, baby. She go to a dollar store like it ain't nobody's been. Everybody got that aunt. It's always an aunt that want to go to the dollar store. You be like, okay, we going to Target. Baby, take me down to this good dollar store. I saw some stuff down there to the Dollar Tree the other day. Go ahead and take me down here to the dollar store. Regina, I ain't lying. We're not buying no Sutter Home wine from no goddamn Dollar Tree and no Dollar General. If I do slum it up and drink the Sutter Home, I'm gonna go to Publix and get it for $4.95, like I always do. If I want some cheap wine, Publix have the Sutter Home. And Sutter Home, don't sleep on the Sutter Home, because I done found Sutter Home where the alcohol content is 13.5%. I'm just telling you what I know. But I'm going to get it for $4.95 down to the Publix. I'm just saying. Barefoot Wine, Sutter Home. What's the other one? It's a couple of them. Shoot. The little cheap wines, they all cost less than $10. Miss Baythang say Sutter Home is better than Barefoot. Tracy said her granny loves Dollar Tree. Everybody got somebody in their family. Wait, Dollar General got Taylor Port? I can't drink that Taylor Port. That shit is nasty. Taylor Port is nasty. If I got to drink Taylor Port, baby, I'm just going to get me some hard liquor. Once I get to the point where I need Taylor Port, it's just time for me to get some hard liquor. I don't drink the Stella Rosa Ravine. Stella Rosa is just Kool-Aid in a bottle. There's no... It says like 2% alcohol, but there's literally no alcohol content in that goddamn Stella Rosa. That shit don't do nothing. Like, I could sit here and chug a whole bottle of Stella Rosa and not feel nothing. Like, girl. Anyway, but we all got these family members. Everybody got that family. And listen, that aunt or whatever family member, they can go to the Dollar General with $20. I promise you, they're going to walk out with 2 buggies. They're going to walk out with that one $20 bill. They're going to walk out of that bitch with 2 buggies full of goddamn items. I promise you. They be finding shit that you don't even know that. They'll start asking the people, can you go check in the back and see if they got ... Wait, how do you know they even sell this stuff? And will walk out of there with 2 buggies full of stuff. That's the whole reason she told you to go with her, because she needed somebody to push the other buggy. Okay, she needed somebody to come push that other buggy, because she gonna walk out of there with 2 buggies full of stuff with $20. I'm telling you what I know. Listen, Regina says she gonna kill a whole bottle of Stella Rosa by herself, child. I done see Regina. Now, Regina could put it down now. Don't sleep on Regina. Child. Regina, we gonna have to get you to come down here this year when Tanya have a potentate and commandress ball. Regina, we gonna have to get you to come down here when Tanya have her potentate and commandress ball. And Tanya, we gonna have to go up there when Regina them had a potentate commandress ball. We gonna have to go up there and see Regina so we can have a good time. I might even drink some Stella Rosa with y'all, Tanya and Regina. If we all get together for a ball, I might drink. It ain't gonna be more than 1 cup. I'm just telling you what I know, but it's just gonna be 1 cup. Just saying. But we may have to make that happen. Anyway, so y'all know I ain't lying about that aunt that will come out there with 2 buggies full of stuff off $20. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all doing non-regaled this shit, child. So it's gonna be like a theme. Yours is in December. I think Tanya, y'all's is in October. I think y'all's is in October, Tanya, right? I don't know. But we'll get it together. We'll get the dates together. So this young man is, oh dear God. Before we do him, let me, because I gotta get the other I gotta get the video ready. So my next Mariah Carey song, let me think about this. So hard. So many songs to choose from. Can't Take That Away, Mariah's theme. There we go. That's my next song. Can't Take That Away, Mariah's theme. That is on Rainbow. I believe that's on Rainbow. I know my boy Montrez will correct me. I believe Can't Take That Away, Mariah's theme is on Rainbow. I ain't even do Lead the Way. I ain't even do All in Your Mind. It's so many songs. So many songs. I don't want to cry. God, I got so many songs. That's my queen. It's so many songs. Child. Anyway, let me make this. Let me get this prep for y'all. So this young man had something to say today. So I'm just gonna gift this to y'all, and we could discuss it. I guess here, you know, we just gonna do it like this.
For sure. That's where my feminine side resides. That's where my empathy
Wait,
is.
let me go back again.
That's where my, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a spectrum. It's called the Kinsey scale. Look it up. Niggas that can't admit it, they just, they don't know, it's 5% gay. That's where, like the soft side of you lives. Now, some niggas, they got more, some is 5% gay don't mean like you like to suck dick. No, that's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? Go watch Netflix. It's funny. I'm 5% gay, for sure. That's where my feminine side resides. That's where my empathy is, and that's where my, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a spectrum. It's called the Kinsey scale. Look it up. Niggas that can't admit it, they just, they don't know, it's 5% gay. That's where, like the soft side of you lives. Now, some niggas, they got more, some is 5% gay don't mean like you like to suck dick. Because I'm going to tell you, because look, everybody goes to the barbershop, right? You go to the barbershop, you've been getting, how old are you? You've been getting a haircut for 20 plus years, right? Straight niggas go to the barbershop, right? Now, in every nigga's life, and this is a fact, in every nigga's life, there comes a point when, the barber's cutting you and the chair going one way and he goes another way and your elbows might be out too much and that nigga did touch you. And you know what happens? You know what straight niggas do? Nothing. We act like it ain't even happened. We don't even acknowledge it because we are there to get the freshest lineup possible. We don't let a little dick get in the way. Because I'm gonna tell you, because look.
Okay, I think we got the gist of it. Listen, I don't know, sir. I'm gonna do you like, remember how they used to say if you got a drop of black in you, then you black. I'm not gonna do that to you. But El Cid said 5% like 2% milk. But is it 2% milk still considered milk? And if you telling me you only 5%, that 5% probably equates to 55%. You could add a 50% on top of whatever you telling me you is. So now, where are we at? We're at 55%, which means the majority of you is gay. Sir, we already know you've had key card access down to the Rainbow Coalition compound for a long time. I mean, sir, you getting too old to be over here playing these reindeer games. Sir, you getting too old for this shit. A friend of mine would always say, if you 25 years old or older and still trying to live your life for other people and can't live in your truth at that point, the problem is you. You should not be 25 years old or older still trying to live for other people. The problem is you at that point. That's a sad state of affairs. You're a grown, full grown ass person taking care of yourself, doing for yourself, and you still out here talking about you. Sir. Now let's be clear. Every man does love when the barber, if you got a cute barber, rub his dick cross your arm. I'm just saying that's the whole point in putting your arm on the armrest. Please be clear. See, you told on yourself, Prince, because what happens is the first time that happens, you learn to keep your arms in your lap and don't put them on the armrest. If your grown ass is still putting your arm on the armrest, that means you want the dick to rub against your arm. That means that you like what you feel, which probably means your ass is gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay. I'm just saying. If you are here going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about how much you love when your barber dick rub against your arm. You make sure to put your arm on the armrest every time so it can rub up against you. That means your ass is gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay. Because think about it. As a little boy, let's say it's the first time you go to the barbershop by yourself as a little boy. You got your arm on the armrest or something like that. Next thing you know, you feel a dick. The first thing you do is immediately move your hand. Oh shit. And gonna put your hand in your lap. And you learn from then on out. Yeah, I don't want his meat up on me, so I'm gonna keep my hands in my lap when I get in this fucking barber chair. You learn that from a little boy, unless your ass want the feel of it on you. Like, really, sir? You're gay. Your ass is gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay. You need me to spell it out for you, sir? I don't know what else you want. What do you want from us, sir? You're too old for this. Now you fine as hell. Got a nice slab of beef down there too, but your ass is gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay. What do you want from me, sir? I just all of my males in the chat. Come to the whiteboard. Come to the whiteboard. Come to the all men in the chat that go to the barber shop. Come to the whiteboard. If I got some ladies that go to the barber shop, y'all can come to the whiteboard too. Come to the goddamn whiteboard. Come to the front of the class. Is this not one of the first lessons that you learn when you go to the barber shop? I'm just saying. Is that not one of the first lessons that you learn? Please correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'm just saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. They know I ain't lying. The people know I ain't lying. Just saying. Just saying. Sir, look at Jason. Jason will tell you. All of them in the chat will tell you. You say keep your hands inside the vehicle. Not unless you want to get, if you want to get that touch, go ahead. I purposely listen. I'm telling you. Listen, Tanya says she keep her hands inside the vehicle, and she's a lady. Okay, let them know, Tanya. Baby, listen. I comfortably place my hands on the armrest because I want the feel. I'm here for all of it. Okay, just saying. My barbecue too. Oh, chat. Y'all want to see my barber? I'm gonna show y'all my barber. Hold on. See if I can pull him up. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my barber on my Instagram. Hold on. Hold on. Watch, I don't be able to find him. Is this him? No, that's not him. Watch when I need to find him. I ain't gonna be able to find him. Cha. Is this him? Mm-mm. I ain't gonna be able to find him. I'm not gonna be able to find him. Shit. I ain't gonna be able to find him. Whenever I need to find something, I can't find it. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna be able to find him. Damn it. I thought I would be able to find him. I wanted to show y'all him. My barber fine now. That motherfucker is fine. Do you hear me? When I tell you fine, fine. Hold on. I'm gonna try one more thing. Hold on. Is this him? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it for y'all. Hold on. See if I before I let y'all go. I done gave y'all a bunch of Mariah Carey songs too. I still got more. I ain't done. I could do I Don't Wanna Cry. I can do hold on. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. I ain't gonna find it. I'm gonna just stop. It's gonna take too long for me to find it. But oh, I wonder if I could put his phone number in. Can you search somebody by their phone number? Can you search somebody by their phone number on Can you search somebody by their phone number on Instagram? It's my barber phone number. Hold on. I wonder. Move. What's my barber phone number? I don't want to put the man phone number out there. You know what I'm saying? That'd be real trifling. Okay. Let me see if I could search by the phone number. I wonder, can you search by the phone number? Let me see. Probably not. Probably not. Nope. Ain't work. Anyway, I'm gonna have to show him to y'all later, child. I thought I would be able to find him real fast, child. Oh wait, no, that's why. That's why he's on my other account. Okay, hold on, y'all. I might could do this. Okay, I got to get y'all over to Really Be. Did Really Be start her live yet? She probably already started her live. Dear God. Oh, Savior. No, no. Did Really Be start her live yet? Let's see. Oh, this is gonna take way too long. Oh no. This is gonna take way too long. This right here is gonna take way too long. Oh no, I think I sent him something the last time I was there. Y'all see I'm over here looking, right? Because I think I sent him something the last time I went to the barbershop. Hold on. I think I sent him something. At least I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Wait, is this him? No. Oh well, I can't find it. I have to do that next. Anyway, let me. As I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal president active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Oh, Really Be not going live till 7:00. I got one more minute. Hold on. I'm trying to find this for y'all. I'm trying to find this for y'all, but it's not working. I don't. I'm never gonna find this. Whenever I need to find something, I never can find it. This is a mess. Anyway, y'all, I tried. And watch. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna find it. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna find it. Watch. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna find it. Mess. Anyway, y'all over here just watching me. Yeah, I have an account for my personal account, and then I have an account for my page. Everybody has multiple accounts. I ain't gonna be able to find it. Child, I thought I was gonna be able to find that for you. Mm, mm, mm. Try one more thing, y'all. Mm, no, I should text him. What? Me ask him. Um. Anyway, y'all, listen. Soon as I get home, oh, my Faith Evans. Wait, how do we get to Faith? Oh, Virginia, you asked me was I coming in Virginia? I plan to come in October. I got to see what my schedule is, but I plan to come. Even though Carl not there no more, I plan to come still. Um, y'all, I'm gonna be live tomorrow. There will be Silly Saturday this week. Um, wait, I think he sent it, y'all. I think he sent it. Hold on. Oh, he sent. Hold on. Oh man, that's what I forgot to put. Oh, there you go. There you go, right there. Oh, now now his page is you can still see his profile picture, but his page is locked. But his profile picture, he cute enough in a profile picture to me. Anyway, but you should see him up close and personal. Let me send this to y'all. Put this in the chat for y'all. Hold on. Put this in the chat for y'all. Oh boy. Put this in the chat for y'all. All right, where's that? Now y'all, now I got y'all all, and somebody gonna be like, that's what you had us over here waiting for L Teddy. Really? Really? That's what we're doing, L Teddy? Really? Chat. Chat. Okay, got y'all salivating over here. Anyway, child, that young man is chiseled out of granite. Mm. Chiseled out of granite. Anyway. Uh, um, what was I about to say? Oh, I'm about to get out of here. Listen, shout out to Mariah Carey. Shout out. Listen, you can wash. You can wash clothes on it. I'm serious. Elsie. You can wash clothes on it. You can wash clothes on it. I'm trying to tell you, you can wash whole clothes on it. You hurt yourself if you touch it. You hurt yourself. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Listen, y'all. Shout out to Mariah Carey. Today is her 55th birthday. Shout out to MC, my queen. We did some Mariah Carey today. Shout out to all of you all for being here. We about to get out of here. I got to go get me something to eat. I'm gonna treat myself to some crap. This is my second live of the day. We did teacher project. Now I just did this. That's 2 lives that I done did today. What else do y'all want from me? If you are should so choose to do so, you can always, there you go, contribute to the platform in those ways right there. You can always contribute to the platform in those ways right there. And yeah, we about to get out of here. Until next time, hopefully tomorrow. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.